Hi guys, this is George back here with another vlog, and today I am back here at Legoland Windsor Resort. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into the park, getting back on all the rides and seeing all of the updates going on around the park. There is so much to see around the park, so many updates going on and lots to talk about today, including the new entrance here. Now it was launched last summer, it was ready for last summer, but I haven't seen it yet, apart from when I came in a couple of days ago, literally for about 40 minutes. So when I was driving back from uni, this was on my way back home, so I thought I'd nip in, because last week they were doing the reprints of the original maps from 1996. Of course, the park's celebrating its 30th birthday this year. So yeah, to celebrate that, for the 30th birthday week, they had reprinted the original maps from 1996. So I nipped in here on my way back home to come and collect one, and I saw the entrance then. But I didn't see it I literally just went in. I was here for like the last 40 minutes of the day, and I got on Flight of the Skyline, but that was it. So yeah, there's still loads of rides for me to get on that I haven't been on for ages, including Minifigure Speedway. Looking forward to getting back on that. I haven't been on that for ages. But yeah, this new entrance portal looks absolutely incredible. You've got all the different sections that represent the themed areas in the park, which looks brilliant, and it's just so much bigger than the old one as well. The old one was a little bit pathetic, I'll be honest. This one looks much better. Like when I went to Legoland Dubai a couple of years ago, I was really impressed with the entrance portal there, and I was like, why can't Windsor have one as good as this? Well, now they do, which is absolutely fantastic to see. And also behind me, just over here, they're currently working on a new security checkpoint area and just overall refreshing this whole entrance plaza area. There's going to be a massive new sign saying welcome, made out of Lego bricks, and it's just going to look a lot nicer than it did before. So yeah, this is all the construction currently happening. That's where the new security point is going to be, just over there. So yeah, there's lots going on. We can have a look through the fence here. There we go. Some new models over there as well. And this is just the start of going around the park and refurbishing all the different themed areas. And we'll go and take a look at one of the other areas later that's having a lot of work done. But yeah, this looks fantastic. A massive improvement on the last one. So here's another new model just here. You've got a massive tap with like the rainbow water coming out of it. And then they've redone this pathway here as well. Yeah, it's looking a lot tidier than it did before, which is good to see. Here we go, lots of new models around here as well as we make our way down to Miniland. And yeah, this is part of a big refurbishment project for the park, where they're going round all the different themed areas and basically refurbishing them all, like painting things up, adding new models around. And this is like their kind of plan for over the next 5 years. Over the next 5 years, they want to have gone around all of the different areas and given them all refurbishments, which is great to see. Like all these fences have been repainted here. This is looking really nice around here. And Pirate Shores is also having a lot of work done at the moment, which we'll go and take a look at later. So another project currently going on here at Legoland Windsor. I told you there's going to be a lot to talk about today. A lot of new projects going on is regarding the 4D cinema just behind me. So recently they submitted a planning application to demolish this 4D cinema, and they're going to be replacing it with a much better one, a bigger one, more improved, more modernized, and it's just going to make this area look a lot nicer and more refreshed. And that's currently planned for 2027. So next year we should be seeing a brand new 4D cinema over here. In the long term, the plan is also to turn this into a new themed area to fit in with Minifigure Speedway. Like there's been talks of wanting to put a new area in here themed around speed, so that'll tie in with Minifigure Speedway and also the Ferrari Build 'em race, which is just in front of me. If that is going to stay, then yeah, that would all tie in to make a nice themed area around here. So that's the plan in the long term. However, we don't know too much about that yet. However, the 4D cinema, there will be a new one in 2027, which will be good to see. So it was great to get back on Minifigure Speedway there. I was on Team Legends, and yeah, we won on there, which was good fun. But yeah, it's a good fun ride. Like, the trains are really comfortable and roomy. It's nice and smooth, and it's a decent layout as well. I was towards the back row, and you get a decent pop of airtime. So of course you start off by going backwards up the lift hill, you drop down, then you go out of the station and make your way down the hillside. You get a nice pop of airtime on the back row, which is really good fun. But yeah, it's just a really good fun ride, and of course you can race with your friends and family on there. It's a great ride, a really nice addition to this park back in 2024. And now I'm here in Miniland, the heart of any Legoland theme park, and let's take a look at some of the new models that have recently shown up around here. So last time I was here, this part of the area was having a big refurbishment. And yeah, the buildings are all here now, these new models, and they look brilliant. They're absolutely massive. Like, this is kind of more on the scale of the Miniland at Legoland Dubai. When I went there a couple years ago, like, seeing all the buildings in there, they were absolutely massive. And of course, these are still much smaller than the ones in Dubai. However, this is definitely a lot more impressive than it used to be. Here we go. So yeah, you got Canary Wharf just here. It looks amazing now. Like, it looks so fresh. And yeah, these buildings are huge, really, really impressive. This is definitely more along the scale of like some of the buildings that you see in Miniland at Legoland Dubai. And then of course, yeah, there's Tower Bridge there. Tell you what, the London Eye's looking a bit dirty though. That could do with a bit of a clean up. So just through the trees, you can see Viking River Splash. Unfortunately, these aren't the best views of it. The best views you can get of it are on the hill train, but that's closed today. However, of course, this has recently started demolition. A couple weeks ago, the park applied for planning permission to demolish this attraction, and then a separate planning document is going to be submitted towards the end of the year for a replacement attraction. And the park have confirmed that they want to build a roller coaster on this plot of land that's going to fit in with a nearby themed area. And of course, with this Rapids ride, it goes all the way around the show building for Ninjago the ride, so it's literally just behind the Ninjago area. And if you look at one of the other Legoland theme parks, Legoland Korea, a couple years ago they opened a max spinning coaster themed to Ninjago. And of course, with the fact that we've already got the confirmation that a roller coaster will be coming onto this site and it's going to fit in with a nearby themed area, it seems pretty likely that this is going to be the Spinjitz Max spinning coaster from Legoland Korea, which is really exciting because when that first got built, I was like, come on, let's see one of these at Legoland. It seems like that is going to be the case, and it's planned to open in 2028, so I'm really looking forward to following the construction of this. Of course, the Viking River Splash is currently being demolished. We can see someone up there actually, just through the trees. Might be a bit hard to see on the camera, but there is demolition work currently going on this Rapids ride. I'll put in a couple of photos as well that I took from the other day, because I went on the hill train to get to the other side of the park, and I got a couple photos on there. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to get very good views today because with the hill train being closed. So here we go, this time in 2028, we could be looking at a brand new Mack Rides family spinning coaster just on the hilltop here, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. It'll be a great addition to this park, something a bit more thrilling than the other coasters that they have, but still a family coaster. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the theming's like around it. The one at Legoland Korea looks really well themed. It's got a fire effect on there, which looks really cool. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with this area. Here we go then, so here's a look at the refreshed Pirate Shores. This is looking really good, like with these new models. It's all been painted up. This looks really fresh. And then of course you're gonna have the new facade on this building just here. Once that's ready, yeah, that's still having some work done at the moment, but this is looking so much better. Like the new models over there. Like they've redone all the pathways around here as well. It looks brilliant around here. There's a look at Pirate Falls Treasure Quest, which is open today. I don't think I'm going to go on it today though, because it's an absolute soaker, so I don't fancy getting drenched today. But yeah, it's looking good around here, really, really nice. And you've got a new entrance portal over here as well to the castle. And here's a look at the Jolly Rocker. So this is getting a new queue line and a new entrance as well. So you can see the new entrance sign just over there, which looks really good. And then yeah, there's going to be a rerouted queue line for this. So yeah, there's lots of work going on in this area. It's looking really good. Here we go, here's all the new queue line going in. Lots of work still going on. Looking good around here though. I really like this new entrance portal, looks really fresh. So yeah, this whole area is getting a complete refurbishment. This is like the first area to get its refurbishment, and then next they're going to be making their way over to the castle. So we'll go have a look at that now. So repainting of the castle has already started, and from photos I've seen of it, it is looking really good. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of new Lego figures going on, like getting put around the area as well, just like what's happened around here, lots of new models. There are more models to arrive in this area, however they're going to be getting kind of dotted around throughout the year. And then yeah, of course, the next area is the castle, so they're repainting this and refurbishing all of this area. You've got the new entrance portal that's gone in, so yeah, it's looking really good around here from photos that I've seen of it. So let's go and have a look at it, and of course there is still more work to do around there as well. Here we go then, here's a look at the castle, and this is looking really, really nice, all painted up, much fresher than it was before. Like all the fences around here and the walkway up to the castle. And at some point over the next 12 months there's going to be a brand new big red dragon in this area as well. So we're going to walk through here and we're going to see a big Lego dragon, which is going to be showing up around here over the next few months, which is really exciting. Yeah, it's looking really nice around here. So now I'm going to go for a ride on the dragon. There we go, so I've done both coasters here in Knight's Kingdom. Of course, you've got the Dragon and also the Dragon's Apprentice. And yeah, both of them were running pretty well. I started off with the Dragon. I really do enjoy that, especially the dark ride section at the start. It's really well themed in there. And then, of course, you've got a decent little roller coaster section at the end. I love roller coasters where they've got dark ride sections and then lead to coaster sections, because you get the best of both worlds with that. And then I went on the Dragon's Apprentice, and that was hilarious on there. We had so many laps on there. They just kept sending it round and round and round and round, and it was just a tray full of adults as well. Like, it's so quiet. We literally just walked onto it. There was one person on there that was like the actual target audience for that ride. Everyone else was just adults, and we were all going around. It was like a load of enthusiasts on there, clearly. Just kept sending it round and round and round with loads of laps. That was so funny. Really, really good fun ride. Worth pointing out as well that I definitely think Dragon's Apprentice is going to be the next kind of section to get like the refurbishment treatment, because yeah, it's looking a little bit dirty around there. Like some of the tents around there and rockwork looking a little bit dirty, could do with a bit of a repaint. So I imagine that is going to be the next section that they go to, with the fact that they have already been repainting the castle and they're already starting to refurbish Knight's Kingdom. So that probably will be the next section that they go to clean up. So I've just had a ride on Laser Raiders, and it was alright. It's not one of the best dark rides. Like, a lot of the theming is quite 2D and a lot of UV lighting in there. It's not the best dark ride, but it's an interactive one, so you can shoot all the targets. I'll tell you what though, the sound gets a bit annoying on there. Like just constantly hearing the dun 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 that it makes. Like, it's a really annoying sound that you just keep hearing. But I got a decent score on there. Some of the theming's pretty good, however, yeah, you can definitely tell it's a bit more of a budget dark ride. The one Legoland Florida, the version that they have there, much better than that one. That was a really good one with loads of really cool theming on it. So yeah, it'd be nice to see that get a bit of a refurbishment. Maybe that'll happen as part of this kind of plan to refurbish the park and go around all the different themed areas and refurbish everything. Maybe some work will be done on there, hopefully. Maybe just add some new effects and some new audio, maybe improve some of the theming on there as well. But it's okay. It was good to get on there, and it was great to just walk on there as well, because it normally has one of the biggest queues on park. So I'm now making my way into Lego Mythica, home to my favourite ride in the park, and it's Flight of the Skyline. Looking forward to getting back on here. This was the only ride I went on when I came into the park the other day. Yeah, I literally got here, got the map, went on Flight of the Skyline, and then it was time for park close. So yeah, I'm going to get another ride on it now. Looking forward to getting back on here. Well, it's rare you see a 10-minute queue for Flight of the Skyline. This is normally one of the busiest rides on park, but yeah, it's just so quiet today. Here we go then, it's not even going to be 10 minutes, it's literally walk on. Might have a couple rides on this. So I had 2 rides on Flight of the Skyline, and it's an absolutely brilliant ride. I do absolutely love it. One of the better flying theatres I've done, probably my second favourite one after Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom. It's a really, really good ride with the immersion of it and the music and just the full package of it with the storyline as well, really atmospheric and immersive. Behind me is where there's normally a play area, but the whole thing's just disappeared. I didn't realise that this had gone. And like I just walked around the corner because like when I came in I went straight to the right to Fly of the Skyline, whereas with this you come towards the left as you walk in to the area, and it's literally just gone. You can still see like over here where like the massive tower stood, but the whole playground has just disappeared. Like I don't know where it's gone or what's going on with it, but yeah, doesn't seem like it's here anymore. But here we go, we've got Hydra's Challenge just over here. I'm not going to go for a ride on here today because you can get soaked on this. And then you've also got the Fire and Ice Freefall in this area as well. You've also got the Magical Forest walkthrough as well, which starts off just over there and it goes all the way around here. And you can see lots of different Lego models in there. Yeah, it's a nice little walkthrough. But yeah, this is a really nice area. So I'm now going to go for a ride on the Haunted House Monster Party, and I'm very pleased to see that they've repainted it. So last season this was looking really tired, like all of the windows, like the bits over the windows, and yeah, they've repainted it all the paint was flaking off, and they've sorted that out now. It's still looking a bit dirty on the main walls, however, at least all of the actual pieces on the windows are looking much better now. Yeah, as part of this like refurbishment project they seem to be doing around the park, hopefully we'll see them just like jet wash the front here, make it a bit cleaner. But yeah, the windows are certainly looking a lot better, like all those barricades over the windows, like all the paint was flaking off. So yeah, it's looking much better now. I'm really happy with that. There we go, it was good to get back on Haunted House Monster Party. There's a really well themed experience and the soundtrack's really cool as well. I do love a Vekoma Madhouse, and I think that's definitely my second favourite one. Of course, we've got 3 in the country. My favourite one's definitely Hex, but then this one does come in at second. I do really enjoy this one, it's a great fun ride. I'm now going to go for a ride on Deep Sea Adventure here. Looking forward to getting back on here. Here we go.
Our systems are showing we're right on track to find Atlantis.
There we go, there goes one of the rays. There we go, there was a shark on that side, there's another one over there.
Whoa! That was amazing!
Here's the shark.
Did
Oh, we got 2 of them.
Divers out there working hard on protecting all the sea life in the deep sea? Awesome job, team!
I do really like this ride, it's really cool. So I walked straight onto Deep Sea Adventure there, and it is a really good ride. It's a staple of any Legoland park. It's a short ride, however, it is a really enjoyable ride. Like the ride system's really unique, manufactured by Mack Rides. Not a lot of people know that. You wouldn't expect Mack Rides to build a ride system like that, but yeah, it's a really cool ride system that you don't see too often. And then of course you go around and see all the fish in there. You get to see all the sharks and the rays. It's a really cool ride. I do really enjoy it. I just wish it was a bit longer. Here we go, I've come for a ride on Fairy Tale Brook now. Nice little boat ride here, going and seeing all the fairy tales. And we got a big drop coming up later on this as well. I'm a little concerned about the drop coming up. Still got a bit till we lead up to that though. It's a big build up for a big drop. Here we go, we got the 7 Dwarfs. Snow White just over there. There's Cinderella and the pumpkin carriage. Here we go, go, we've got a bit of stacking going on now, making our way to the absolutely enormous drop. So we'll get there in a minute. Look at the wolf hiding in the tree over there. Here we go, time for the drop. Way! Oh my God. What a drop that was. Absolutely thrilling.
So the magical stream came to an end. Cast member asks you farewell, fellow voyagers.
There we go, it's Fairy Tale Brook. Nice little ride that. So I'm back at the entrance now because it's pretty much the end of the day now, and I forgot to show this morning because it's the park's 30th birthday. They've got this massive Lego cake, and you can see all the models on there that represent different areas and rides of the park, which is really cool. Like you've got Miniland on there, Ninjago the Dragon's up there. There we go, if we take a look round as well, fully 360. Got the Legoland Express, Minifigure Speedway and Fly the Skyline up there. This is really cool, and like we come back here, you've got Deep Sea Adventure and one of the Woodland Lodges. There's the lighthouse there as well. Absolutely awesome model. There's Laser Raiders at the top, the Hill Train, and also the hotels as well right in the middle there. What an absolutely fantastic model. So there we go, it's come to the end of the day here at Legoland Windsor, and it's been really good, very quiet, so I've gone on loads of rides. Yeah, it's been really good going and checking out all the latest updates as well. There's so much to look forward to at this park, and I'm really looking forward to following all the construction, of course, the new coaster, hopefully for 2028, the 4D cinema coming next year, potentially a new themed area coming as well, which is going to be really exciting, and also lots of refurbishments around the park as well, so it's going to be really exciting to see. But that's now the end of this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly, and follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I will see you all later. Bye.